So hi Tim, so myself Ashit, I'm going to explain user object credential management. First we will see what are the challenges before and then why we need the this feature. So this is like previously updating the credential store in user object. It has to be in a manual. It has to be in a multi-step process. So for example, every time the password changes, so we have to update in multiple places individually. So we have to update like credentials separately to the database and like separately to the with the active job plans. So this is the kind of introduce kind of like high risk of human error might be missed for updates or some typos errors also forgetting some of the steps also. So this is often lead to the authentication failure. So like especially for the task which is already in plan. So they could be disrupt the jobs and then impact the operations as well. So this is a like we have like overcome this the feature. This is the called as user object credential management. So this is a feature we can securely update user password from one central location, which will makes managing credential across the different environment easierly. So it will be like kind of helps in prevent failure in active jobs or in job stream plans. So everything running keeps smoothly. So it will be kind of update or like automatically synchronize across the database and then all the active plan instances. So like ensuring things can stay in sync and then align with the so within your security policies also. So next slide we will see how can we able to access this feature. So as you can see, this can be accessed under the monitoring and reporting menu. So under the security group, so this is a newly introduced the feature. So once we like click on this user object credential management menu, so yeah, this is the layout looks like. So in this layout, so it is a briefly explanation of the feature works. So along with the input fields we have given here. So as you can see, this is the engine name which we have selected, and also we can able to change the engine also. So the below we have input fields. So input fields are username, password, and the like confirm password. Username will be going to display based on the which we have selected the engine. So those are the username will be displayed. Password and then the confirm has to be the same. So then only it can be the same. We will see in more in the real demo. So as you can see, I have opened a graphical designer and then you have a plus button to create a new credential. So we can fill username, password and workstation respective and then we can save it. So I have already filled some of the credential and we can able to access this management in this section. As you can see, the initially we will get some of the list of engines. So we can select and this is a layout looks like. As you can see the engine name and then we have a change button to change the engine also from inside and username. So these are the list of username which we have created under the specific engine. We can also able to see the workstation which we have selected at the time of creation and the password and the confirm password has to be same. So then only the save button will be enabled. Click on the save, it will be going to update to the database and then update to the job plans or job instance. So this is a simple so it has a great feature. Let me know if you have any doubt.
So who's doing this manually today? So if you had to change your user credentials within IWS, say you've got password policy for WA user, has to be changed every 90 days. At the moment, you have to do it manually. With this, it'll allow you to do it from within the DWC.
Yeah, yes, yeah. So it will be, so it will be synchronized within the database, and then so whatever it is in the, like job stream or job kind of instance, that will be updated, like updated in a single feature.
Anyone got any? Simon's got his hand up.
I might have misunderstood that, but isn't that just changing the password for a user account that's used in a job definition for a Windows job?
It's not specifically for Windows, is it?
No. It is not specific to the Windows itself.
You would have had to have changed. If it was an AD account, you'd have had to have changed your password in AD.
Yeah.
And then you would go to that centralized system to then update it in your definitions and in your database and your plan. Is that what it's doing effectively? So it aligns to it. Because that WA, the user that you're changing the password for, what's the point of reference? Is it within IWS or is it within Active Directory or service accounts or?
No, I believe this is within IWS itself, isn't it? Oh, shit.
I'm not sure what user and password you were changing there.
This is a password of changing for a credential, which we have created for a credential, so which we are going to use it for a job or job stream. So on that, based on those.
So it's just a user that is used in a Windows job.
Correct. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's nothing new. That facility.
Not just for Windows.
Yeah, so we have previously we have an auto user password. This is a kind of enhancement of this user object credential management.
Maybe.
But this isn't specific to Windows, because Windows credentials have to be kept.
Only Windows credentials.
But this is to do with.
Archie, do these user credentials are for job types or what?
Or to log into DWC.
Yeah, so I will check with my leads for this confirmation, and then I will get back to you on this one. So it might be specific to Windows, and then this is for login this credentials also.
So what was he doing? The user for the.
But when you showed the user that you were changing, it was related to a workstation. So that looks to me as though it's just when a Windows user account has changed its password, this is allowing you to update it in IWS.
Yeah.
And that has always been there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just a new front end for an old way, just an enhancement on the original way of working. Rather than doing it at a database level.
Yes.
You now just go into a panel and it does it for you there.
Exactly.
But it does it plan as well now. That's what he said. It will do it for the plan and the database. You would still need to be
but that
jobs
happens already.
otherwise. In change, like that's what I was trying to say. If it was an AD account and you've gone and updated your AD password, you have to fetch your jobs, otherwise they'll still be trying to use the old password until you've got to that. So you have to fetch your jobs. You know, if you've got a rotating part, we use service accounts, which is non-rotating because of this problem, because you have to fence and drain your batch, well, certainly fence it, change the password in AD for that user, and then go into your job definitions or into that portal to then update the password and then unfence in order.
Changing the current plan and the plan refreshing.
So I guess you don't need the temporary plan now because it updates the plan on the fly by the looks of things. So that's the benefit you get, is that it will do it on the fly, but you'll still need to, you're not changing that user's password, you're updating that user's password in IWS. I think that's how I understood it.
Okay.
which you can do now.
I think we need clarification on it.
Okay, we will provide it.
But one thing I want to say, this is a feature that's going to be in 10.2.6.
Yes.
But it's already in there now. If you change the user for a Windows password, the user password in the plan in the IWS now, it updates the database and the plan.
Okay, we need to clarify this. I'm not sure. I'll ask for more details and we'll get back to you. Okay, sorry.